Hello, hello, hello. We got a new chapter. Listen, so some of these things are good. Some of these things are not good. So we're gonna talk about them. JJK chapter. I think it's 252. Goodness me, man. So many things happened in this chapter. Just when I have faith, Gege takes that faith away with some BS from Uraume, which like I don't know where we're getting at. I really hope this doesn't turn out to be a Madara because bro, Gege is hyping Sukuna up way too much. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about that. So, what happens in this chapter? There are a couple of things that happen in this chapter. Honestly, see, this is what I refer to when I say that you can have a bunch of things happen in one chapter, in a weekly chapter, no issue. And it doesn't happen with Boruto or Dragon Ball Super. But anyway, so in this chapter, we have what happened with Yuta. Let's go part by part. So you got Yuta. My man carried this entire fight, dude. Bro, the fact that he planned every single one of these things out so meticulously is absolutely amazing. So everybody thought that the domain was destroyed because of Sukuna, but no, Yuta deactivated his domain just in time for Maki to come in and steal the kill. Like for real, man, that is crazy. The fact that Yuta, while receiving the attack, was still able to deactivate the domain. So it's not confirmed that he was cut in half, but he is heavily wounded, and he was taken by Rika to and Ui to Shoko. But goodness me, dude, like Ui is also carrying this. He's just coming. He's the support, and he's doing a really good job. But Yuta, damn, bro, Yuta did a lot. A lot. The guy is definitely the MVP so far, and I'm just waiting to see, what happens with Yuta. I hope he's not out of commission for until the manga finishes. I think that's gonna be the case, knowing Gege. That's all the participation Yuta's gonna get, and he's just gonna get sidelined until the end of the manga, because that's just the way that Gege writes. When he's finished with one character, he just tosses them away and doesn't use them ever again. Just like look at what happened with the Kyoto students. They're like not around at all anymore. Just the guy with blood manipulation, but he was there for like a little bit. But yeah. And let's talk about Maki versus Sukuna, because we got a lot of info. We got a lot of things happening here and a lot of misinformation. So first of all, Maki hit Sukuna in the heart with the blade. And Sukuna says that Maki was hella smart at doing that. Why? Because so apparently, yes, that sword does attack the soul directly. And so Maki attacking the heart basically means that Sukuna, from what I understand, is living without a heart. Right? He's basically living without a heart, just like the same situation that happened when he was with Itadori, when he took away Itadori's heart. But he's keeping himself alive by using the cursed energy to continuously pump blood through his body. So that's taking a toll on him. And again, I like that. Again, it feels like a Madara situation, because Sukuna is like, yeah, I can heal my heart. Which is like, of course you can. Of course you can heal your fucking heart. And of course you can heal attacks to the soul. Of course you fucking can. But I can't get, I get angry at it, but I can't get angry at it because, again, and I don't want to sound like, Gege is using facts and logic to make this happen. Because, I mean, you can't get angry at the fact that, yes, Sukuna can, like, heal his soul, because this is the same guy that divided his soul into different fragments. So yeah, but either way though, I don't know if Mahito was ever able to heal his soul, but like brother, I don't think Mahito was able to heal his soul. I think he just modified his soul to kind of like cover that part that was hurt. So I don't know if it's real or not that Sukuna could always heal his soul, but bro, like why is he able to do this? I understand he has very good control over his soul, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I have no problem if Sukuna is able to heal his soul, but like it's too much, bro. Like I feel like you could at least put like a small handicap and be like, yeah, he can't heal his soul. It's impossible. Like the reason Mahito didn't fuck with him is because Sukuna was able to like was aware of his soul because he can transfer his soul to like other things, cursed objects, but just leave it like that. And the reason he was able to hurt Mahito was because of Itadori. And the reason why he wasn't affected by Mahito was because of Itadori. So I feel like you could have just left it that way instead of making Sukuna be like, yeah, bro, I can heal my soul. Because I feel like it's one thing to be able to be aware of your soul and to manipulate your soul to turn into cursed objects, and it's another completely different thing to like heal it. I don't think Mahito was able to do it himself. But yeah, he's basically working without a heart, and he's using the cursed energy to pump blood. And there are some people saying, well, he said he could live without a heart. Yes, but you guys have to remember, this isn't his original body. So yeah, this is still Megumi's body. So obviously Megumi's body can't do miracles. So I like that there is a handicap for Sukuna, which is like, yes, I am cornered, but then there is some bullshit that happens towards the end of the chapter, which again, like I don't want to get pissed off because it's not a Madara situation, because with Madara, it was just ass pulls after ass pulls after ass pulls. But with Sukuna, at least there is like some logic happening. But I still can't help getting pissed because it's like, bro, we are nearing the end of this final arc and Sukuna is still like going. Can we get close to the end? I thought this was the end. And now Uraume is like, yeah, no, Sukuna, he still hasn't gone 100%. What do you mean? What do you mean there's more? No, God. Anyway, so continuing the fight with Sukuna and Maki. So apparently Maki is Mahoraga level because Sukuna is like, yeah, you're like Mahoraga. And apparently she can see Sukuna's attacks much better than even Gojo with the 6 eyes. I can imagine she perceives the attacks much better than Yuta or Itadori or the rest of the cast. But better than Gojo, who has the 6 eyes? I don't know, bruh. Either way, Maki is doing the work and she's going toe-to-toe against Sukuna. Obviously, this is a heavily fatigued Sukuna, and he is not at 100%. So, but still, again, like I said, I like the logic behind it that Gege is using of, yeah, no, in full power, they would never stand against Sukuna. But thanks to Gojo, thanks to Yuta, thanks to Itadori, everybody else is able to have their slice of cake against Sukuna. So that's good. I like it. And I like the fight. I like that Maki's really keeping up with Sukuna, and she's showing that, she can throw hands. So I am very glad for that. And I hope things don't turn south with what Uraume said, because she's talking with Hakari, which we're not seeing the fight, but I think Hakari is getting his ass kicked. I'm kind of worried because Hakari looks more damaged than Uraume. But again, Hakari, when he turns immortal and he gets the jackpot, he is a little bit more reckless. So I think that's more like the situation that's happening. But Hakari is like, bro, we can... Hakari really feels like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where he's like, "We can win. I can do this. We can win." And then Uraume is like, "Nah, brother. He's not even giving it his all." And I'm like, Gege, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean Sukuna is not giving it his all? What do you mean? He is literally cornered. They have him cornered. They're attacking his fucking soul. They're attacking his soul. What do you mean he still hasn't given it his all? What do you mean he's bored? My boy is literally like if this were Fortnite or like Apex Legends or like Call of Duty, my dude's shield is broken. Okay, he's literally like he is touched. His shield is broken. His plates are broken. He's going in the battle royale without shields. What do you mean he hasn't gone all out? Like it really feels like those memes where it's like, ha, I haven't even given 0.0000001% of my power. So either Uraume has like the hots for Sukuna and is just hyping Sukuna up too much, or yeah, Sukuna is like really just not giving it his all, and Gojo will come back with Yuta and there will be a 2v1, because I don't know how they're going to beat him. If Uraume is insisting that only Gojo Satoru ever gave Sukuna satisfaction, that can only mean that the cast is fucked, or that Gojo's coming back. Do we have two options? Or the third option again is that Uraume is just bluffing and doesn't really know that Sukuna is, 1 foot in the grave. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.